A widespread cyber attack has impacted numerous organizations globally, including some government agencies. It has critical implications for any business relying on essential software for daily operations. Attackers have exploited a previously unknown vulnerability in Microsoft's widely used document management software, SharePoint. Gaining access to these internal servers could allow hackers to compromise sensitive data, including potentially passwords and even critical digital keys that have control access to other linked accounts, like Outlook and Teams. While cloud-based services aren't currently thought to be affected, businesses running their own on-premises SharePoint servers need to be immediately aware and proactive to help us understand the situation. We're joined by Alex Wells-Linden, a cybersecurity expert. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
This incident is being called a zero-day attack. What is a zero-day vulnerability, and why is it so dangerous?
A zero-day vulnerability is a software flaw unknown to the vendor, Microsoft in this case, meaning there's no patch available when the attackers first find and start exploiting it. They're dangerous because traditional defenses struggle to detect threats without a known signature, leaving organizations extremely vulnerable until a fix is released.
The report mentions hackers may have stolen machine keys. What are these, and what's the implication of their theft to a business?
So the SharePoint machine keys are like kind of master digital keys used to encrypt data and authenticate access. So if stolen, the attackers can gain access to the SharePoint site remotely, allowing them to bypass the security, decrypt your sensitive information, and more importantly, maintain persistent access. So they can effectively impersonate legitimate users, or more precisely, impersonate the system itself, making them very hard to remove from your network.
Beyond data theft, what are the broader implications of zero-day attacks like this?
For on-premises SharePoint users, the implications are quite severe. There's obviously direct data exfiltration risk, so sensitive documents, employee data, intellectual property can all be stolen. Beyond that, there's operational disruption, as this could be used as a general initial access to deploy further threats such as ransomware. If access to critical documents is lost, businesses could also face data extortion attempts, as well as also facing significant reputational damage and potential regulatory penalties. For IT teams, it also means urgent patch management, operational impact, and also adopting an assumed breach mindset, as the stolen keys means patching alone might not be enough. You'll need to roll a full incident response and do some advanced threat hunting to confirm if you've actually been attacked or not.
And what immediate advice would you offer to IT professionals and business leaders to mitigate their exposure?
Immediate patching and verification. So as of the 21st of July, an emergency patch has been released by Microsoft to address this issue. So ensure you apply all available security updates for on-premises SharePoint servers immediately. Crucially, verify that those patches have truly closed this vulnerability, use an external vulnerability scanner or something similar, and stay updated on the Microsoft advisory for any further releases. Enable AMSI, the AntiMalware scan interface, which is a component of Microsoft Defender. It's capable of detecting this attack during the exploit process and others like it. Those machine keys we spoke about that have been stolen, they need to be rotated to mitigate that theft. So if your on-premises SharePoint was potentially exposed, patch it, and then it's vital you rotate all of that machine key material and restart all of the processes to ensure those new keys are now in use. This is essential to revoke any persistent access attackers may have gained. And then enhanced monitoring and incident response. So increase network vigilance for unusual activity, particularly from IIS worker processes. Ensure you have a robust incident response plan in place, and consider engaging cybersecurity experts for a thorough compromise assessment. Also, keep your teams well trained against phishing and social engineering. These are other common initial entry points.
Alex, thank you for these critical insights.
My pleasure.
Da-da-da-da.
And then we're done.
Yeah, I think we'll call that there.